us on the broadcast. For more on this story, we have Major Mohammad Ali Shah, who's a defense expert. Thank you so much, Major Shah, for joining us on the broadcast. Major Shah, you for one, are an example of somebody who has served in the defense forces, and after which you joined civil life. Can you tell us a little bit, Major Shah, about how that journey has been for you, and where do you see this scheme taking our Agniveers?
Vaidhi, after the army, the world is open to you because you are enriched and you are trained and educated. You are well equipped with so many life skills. So, when you were leaving the army, we had a lot of anxiety, I will not deny. There was a lot of anxiety, but then it all worked out to be better. Just when the caterpillar thought it is the end of the world, it transformed into a beautiful butterfly. So I would like to tell my younger brothers over there who are having apprehensions, don't worry, आँख बंद करके कूद जाओ इस अग्निवीर में, के scheme में, and you'll emerge as a winner. Trust me on that. I can give you examples of Hollywood actors. Clint Eastwood was in the army. He was a soldier, not an officer. Elvis Presley was a soldier, not an officer. There are various examples like that. I have some friends of mine who are now brilliant television anchors. I'm talking about Jawans, Jawans, not officers. I have some very good airmen. Some airmen have become Bollywood directors. Kushal Srivastav. He made Vodka Diaries with me. I acted in that film with him. He was an airman. I know Major Salim Mansoori, who was an airman, a soldier. Became an officer in the army after that. Left the army, is an entrepreneur today. For me, life has been, again, it's been very good. Today, people look up to me in respect. Finally, the fact that you are speaking to me right now is because of my army background.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Major Shah, I also want to ask you a couple of pointed questions. As far as the protests are concerned, there is one concern that that the youth has that is out in the streets. They're saying that it's not a guarantee. There's going to be no pension, which is one of their biggest concerns. Has it been easy or difficult for you to navigate? If let's say you did not have the pension, would it have been easy for you to navigate civil life?
I don't get pension, and I signed up for a 5-year contract with knowing fully well I will not get pension. Doesn't matter. I didn't sign for the benefits like pension and such things. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about anyone from short service. So anyone who has done short service, who hasn't done a criteria of 20 years in the army, which is a criteria for officers to get pension, and for soldiers, for Jawans, it is 17 years. So anyone who does not get a pension, we have signed up for that. And we were well aware of it. We are in the market to fend for ourselves. The army can equip you. वो रास्ता दिखा देंगे आपको, चलना आपको खुद है. They'll show you the direction. You have to walk on your own. No one can walk your own journey. No one can walk your path. You have to do it yourself. And about guarantee, Aditi, where's the guarantee that in the corporate world for 6 months, 8 months, they will retain you? You can just pink slip within a year, 2 years. Here, at least there's a guarantee of 4 years. 4.5 years, I would say. 6 months, including training. And where's the guarantee that engineers, chemical engineers, mechanical engineers, computer engineers get jobs? You will not find a single unemployed soldier who's unemployed by choice. That's a different thing. That the soldier does not want to work. But a soldier who's struggling, who's starving outside, who is asking for work and people are not willing to employ him, you will not find one example of that. Not one. But you will find a lot of examples of engineers. So, okay, after 4 years of engineering, which means you are fit for doing nothing else but engineering, right? Look at your own managing editor. Rishabh Gulati, he's an engineer. But he is a brilliant anchor, he's a brilliant television presenter, he's heading a very big channel. So, there's no guarantee for anything, anywhere. It's about one's skills, how one equips your own self. There are many people who are not even mass communication, but they're doing very well in anchoring. I have personal friends. And you would have seen that example in your channel as well. So I'd see, one is you study French. You run a course in French, you get a certificate, and then you go to Paris. You don't know how to speak French, you have a certificate. What would you do of the certificate? One is the skill, the ability. You have not done no course that you have done French, if you speak French, but you know how to speak French. You land up in Paris, and you say bonjour, kawatalevu, and you find your way about. So you have to equip yourself, you have to educate yourself.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Major Shah, for joining us on the broadcast and having this conversation with us.